Good evening and welcome back. I am gonna get our weekly seed done tonight. Getting a little bit later of a start, but that's okay because it's just an open 7-7, so hopefully it doesn't get too trolly on us. So let's get this thing started because it's been a fun and exhausting week. So I am looking forward to just kind of relaxing a little bit with this and hoping that it doesn't troll us too hard. So let's get this thing moving. So 3, 2, 1, go. Immediate small key. Thanks, game. All right. Let's see what we got here. Crystal. Blech. All right. Nothing too exciting on the dungeon front here. Pendant Eastern is always a troll, so maybe we'll consider going in there. But we'll find out what we get as we do all these other checks. Let's get our money first. Get that rupee. Alright, we'll take our traditional trip to Uncle. And then we'll come back down to Link's house and head to the village. Alright, get you. Good triple? That's acceptable. Bombs is always acceptable. More bombs is always acceptable. I'll take the bottle too. That's kind of nice for just routing the village checks in. Alright, what do we got? Well, that's interesting. That's very interesting. See, now that's the sign of maybe we need to stop in Eastern. I mean, we'll see what the rest of the village has. But, I mean, there's also a really good chance that pods were required, and that's what that's really for. But, you know. And that's fine that we didn't get any bombs there. We have plenty. But an early bow is interesting. We'll probably get arrows somewhere in the village, and then that makes mini Moldworm Cave easy and all that kind of stuff. Alright, what do we got? I will grab that too. We're getting a nice movement option, so I will take it. Alright. Not bad so far for early checks. A bottle, flute, and a bow. Library is dead. Alright. Let's see what we get here in the village. $20. Well, we have ammunition. I want to remember to activate this flute on the way to the other checks. Okay. I don't mind seeing a mail upgrade early. It's alright. Alright. Fast travel initiated. Slightly ripped off by the bottle salesman, but it could be worse. Hammer's nice. Okay. Well, if we find a glove, we've already got our Dark World access, which is kind of nice. I'd really love to find a mirror. It would get me up to Hera. I might not be able to do it without a fire source, though, but it would still be pretty nice. I mean, hookshot or mirror would also get me over to Paradox. Okay. Lots of bombs. Okay, let's peek at Lost Woods, and then I think we got Southern Hyrule checks, and then I possibly go into Sage's Closet in Eastern might be the best bet. But let's see what we get in some of these other locations real quick. The nice part is we can flute out of here in a minute, which will save us a little bit of time. Wow, thanks, game. So I might actually want to route in Agina's Cave as well, because we could do it pretty quickly. Or we go to Death Mountain because Paradox is in logic, and we actually can get to Mire. If we are not Mire, to Hera. If we find out that there's a fire source up there too, that actually puts Hera completely in logic. Alright, I want to peek at Lumberjack before we make this commitment. This is still pretty scary. No, and actually with only 3 hearts, it's really not fun at all. Because no matter what, the rocks that come down, they're 1 heart damage, so I can only take 1 hit up here, but I'm willing to take that risk right now. Getting up here is super fast. Well, then these guys troll. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I bet you could. You don't even know where you're going. So we should have some fun. I'm going into a cave called Paradox Cave, and you should try to explain why it's Paradox. You won't, though, because I'm not going to show you the whole thing, so you won't have any idea. Okay. Stay there. But we're going here because there's 7 checks, and we kind of need to see what it is. And when the game opens up this many checks, you kind of want to check it fairly quick. There we go. Okay. Boots are nice. The rest of it was kind of crap. Okay. Alright, well this will give us a chance to peek at what's up here. Okay, just a heart container. Though right now I'd love to have it, but I can't. So I think we take the chance that maybe, and I could try the Herapod, though I don't have a lot of life to do it. I could try it maybe once or twice if I get stuck here. We're going to take the chance that the big key is accessible and that we could just climb this thing. Yeah, you still have no idea, though. That's what's funny. Alright, so we can actually beat this dungeon. There's one item. Wait. Like this keyhole? That one right there? It's hard to troll when you don't know anything about what you're watching, right? Ah. So, I'm hoping that the second item is on the boss, because then everything that's available in this dungeon I'll have. A bomb that doesn't explode. It's pretty tricky. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, he wanted it. Come on. Nice. He played fairly nice. Nice! We got both items, so we're done with this place. And it's our fourth heart. Woohoo! Alright, we have one more item check we could do up here in the mountain, then we can head out. Alright, that is Spiral Cave. Let's see what we get here. Alright. Alright, so nothing great. Nice. Alright, I think I'm gonna do the southern stuff. There is one check I'm kind of abandoning, which is the bonk rocks, but let's do a couple things down here real quick. That's weird. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Okay, apparently you can't dash through that, or I was just off. The only rule is that there are no rules. So there's actually a version of this game where you can actually do that. It's a no logic run. I don't know all the breaks that you could do in the game to actually have a no logic, but there is something like that that exists where you can actually to get into other dungeons, you have to like clip through walls in a dungeon in order to get to it. It's crazy. I've never had to do any of that kind of stuff, so I am not well versed on it. But I've watched a couple races of that before, and it's insane. What, the clip? You think he likes to slip through the cracks? Ah, come on. I gotta go back in and get that chest, because I didn't do the hook shot clip correctly. Alright. Since we're still low on health, I'm gonna grab this piece of heart, because it's right here. And then let's head over to another 5-item cave. Because density. Do I do better or worse? It doesn't really matter. There's a lot of parts of this game where, you know, I played enough of them where I'm kind of on automatic right now. So I'm just doing a bunch of common early game checks, and then I have to start making some decisions in a few minutes. Ugh. Don't be all crap. It was all crap. That's unfortunate. Get out of here. Okay. Because there's 20 hearts in the game, and I already have one of the mail upgrades, so it's like I'm gonna find more naturally. So I'm not really that worried about getting them now. I'd rather get important items that I actually need to, like, beat dungeons as opposed to hearts right now. Hearts will just show up as we go. That is an important item, so I will gladly take that. You know what? We're going to do this. So that weird dash that I just took out of that cave sets up something really cool called the water walk. If you know anything about Jesus, he apparently did this. Okay, just wanted to preview that. One of these days I should just have you play the regular vanilla game and see how you do. You could tell me what your death count is at the end. It'd be pretty funny. Yeah? For some, I have lots of jokes I could say about that, but I don't want to do that. Alright, so this is a sequence break because I'm doing something called fake flippering. I don't have the flippers. But we're going to just check these locations because one of the things that's neat... Okay, let's not get hit by the fireballs. When you are fake flippering and you have the moon pearl, which I have, it puts you in this weird state with just this, this cave right here. So if I enter the cave, leave, and go back in, it thinks that I'm walking. And I shouldn't be. And then we're going to leave. And then I have the water walk again. Which makes it a little bit easier to get to where I want to go back here. First, we look at that item. We are happy that it's garbage, because that means we don't have to come back here. And then we dash all the way over here and get ripped off by this fish. We're going to give him 500 bucks for whatever dumb thing he has. That's not good, but we had to find out because we don't know what it is. And then we leave. Alright, we're going to take this opportunity to go and do the cave that the boots unlocked, and then I think we're going to do Eastern real quick. I could do Eastern, and then I could do the castle after that, because we haven't done anything in the castle. Okay, never mind. We might not do Eastern. That glove gives us access to the Dark World, so we are going to do that instead. Yep. And then if I'm lucky, I find the golden glove, the Titan's mitts later on. That's right. All right. All right. We are now in the Dark World. Let's take a quick look at our map. So we have Thieves Town and Mire. Of course, Pod's the other pendant. That's just what I wanted to see. Swamp. And then these are the rest of the crystals. Okay. So I'm tempted to look at Skull Woods, but I can full clear Thieves Town. So I'm going to go clear out the village and then Thieves Town first. Because I can't beat Skull Woods above me without Fire Rod. So if I find the Fire Rod first, that's better for me. Get out of here. Open it. Thank you. Alright, so far, nothing great here. We got one more house to check, and then we're going to go in the dungeon. Well, it's a unique item, just not a good one. Alright. Welcome to Thieves Town. See, we get hearts on the way. Alright. One more check here, and then we go to the back. Alright, so we only found one item. So there's 3 more items in the back of this dungeon. Or at least 3 more chests that have potential, or 3 more item locations that have potential to be good things. They could be garbage, but there might be at least one more helpful thing here. Nah. It's alright. I knew that wasn't it. This little hallway sucks. Come on. Everything stay away. Oh my goodness. I'm getting messed up pretty bad there. Of course. Alright, so the last 3 items are the last 3 checks in the dungeon. So that's fine. So at least we know everything we do from now on has the potential to be good. God, get everything stay away from me. I gotta see what my stun prize is. Maybe there's hearts. No, small magic. Alright, sounds good, man. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Have a good weekend. Ugh, that was not great. Oh, he got me. That was stupid. Items have not been good in here. Man, having some bad luck with some of the drops here, but we'll have the potion ready just in case we need it. Let's not take the chance. Alright. The items in this dungeon were freaking horrible, man. I mean, it was a crystal. We had to do it, but man, that was trash. Alright, I say we are gonna, while we're here, we can't do a lot of stuff, but we can at least peek at Bumper Ledge and take a quick dip into Skullwoods. Well, a unique item that we don't need to get, so we'll move on from there. Alright. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if I go in the back, I'll just use Ether. Because why not? Ah, get him. There we go. Why? Dumb doorman. Alright. Alright, we're gonna ride this out, and then we'll go grab the key so that we can clear out the front real quick. We'll probably get... There's a good chance we get both items out of here. Now that we got one there. But we'll see. It's not a guarantee. And then we'll start to work our way around. Okay. So that's 2 of the 3 keys. Okay, so there's a potential item or maybe the big key in the pinball room here. So let's see what we get. These guys can just go away. Of course, it's the compass. So one of the items is either locked by the big key, and the big key's in the back, or it's just in the back. So we'll have to come back for that once we find the fire rod. So that ain't happening now. So let's go down and do dig game and the other Southern Dark World stuff. Hype cave included. Get away from me, you dummy. Alright. Not very helpful. Man, we need something to balance out soon. So either Stumpy or Hype Cave hopefully has something. If not, check Pyramid, go to Pod, I guess. I could also debate doing Catfish first. I almost skipped right by Stumpy. That was stupid. Nah, he had crap anyway. Okay, another heart container. Man. You had nothing of interest. Alright. So, does the pyramid have an answer? Get out of here. Bugger. Nope. Let's just go to Pod. It's making me wish I would have done Castle and stuff, but if Pod is nothing, I might just debate saving and quitting, and I don't know. Abandoning Catfish is probably dumb, but also probably the right move. It's a weird, out-of-the-way check. But I guess we're going to just take a little dip in a Pod because we can check both sides. So we're not going to get key locked immediately out of here. And with 5 items, there's a potential that we're supposed to dip in here for something. Okay. So we can actually go through the main entrance. guess that's the real question. How much of this dungeon am I going to be forced to clear? Alright. I can't complain too much about getting a sword upgrade out of a pendant dungeon, but I want a little bit more here. And there's a good chance that these are both going to be keys. But it will let me get into the back. Mm-hmm. As anticipated. Okay. So based off the key layout, I guess these last two tracks, well, I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest, because that's another pendant dungeon, if that's what it wants me to eventually do. I mean, I don't have the mirror, so I can't access it anyway. This might be double key. That's what I thought. Alright, and then we could do the maze real quick. We might as well, and then we'll just peace out of here, because we definitely... I am not interested in trying to get to the boss without a fire source, and it is a pendant dungeon, so screw that. Okay. Nice. Well, there is an item still on Helma, but there's two items at the end of this maze. Okay. Here we are. Not what I'm looking for. Oh, that's required. Okay. So there must be a lamp in either Eastern or in let's go to Eastern, and or it could be an escape. There's got to be a lamp in one of those two spots, and it wanted me to do that. Which also means that I guess it's possible the pod could have been beaten in one shot too, but I could go back into it. Let's check the Sage's Closet, and then we'll go to Eastern. Pod is the green pendant, so there is more value to finishing it. Okay. Half magic's good. Alright, so we need to find the missing piece of the puzzle that really puts all this together. Which is pretty much the lamp. And it's either here or Hyrule Castle. At least that's my guess. But based off the item locations we have left, it makes the most sense. I could actually do the back of Hyrule Castle right after this if I wanted to. But let's see if we get something else that helps us clear out a crystal dungeon soon. Ugh. I forgot I had full life. There's a way to do that room better. We have still found 0 dungeon items. Would be kind of funny if it's right here. So, I guess I do this, but the lamp's not in Eastern. And it's probably trash, so I don't even know if this is worth my time. I'll check the End-of-Fairy chest and probably peace out, honestly. Because then I just don't have to come back and do this part. Hit the damn switch. Alright. Let's do the back of escape. Which I probably should have turned around and done right after getting the glove out of Bonk Rocks. But it's not like I haven't been productive. It's just that this probably would have been smarter. And if the lamp's here, I can go backwards. It is. Okay. So I can go backwards to do Dark Cross. So let's do that real quick. Because we know the rest of this is items. And there could be good stuff. Because all the lamp does is it lets me get the green pendant at this point. And I guess finish Eastern, but that's probably garbage. And I really need other things to progress. Now, it could be on the green pendant. If I have to go back and finish pod. So. Yeah, that ain't it. I guess we do the front really quick, just because, again, we know it's straight up items. And then I'm pretty tempted just to go back and finish pod. We got an item on the boss and then the green pendant. Hopefully something in here gives me a better direction. It would either be another glove or the fire rod, basically. Or a book. Book would get me into desert. Actually, Mitts would also be interesting, because then if Meyer opens with Ether, that would be completable. Might not be the friendliest one, but I could do it. Mm-hmm. I could also rescue the old man. I didn't do that earlier. Maybe I considered doing that, getting the save and quit, and then just heading to pod if this is nothing. Okay. All right. Follow me, sir. All right. Not it. All right, so my vote's going to pod because there's 2 items here. One for beating the dungeon, 1 on the green pendant. If these 2 spots don't amount to anything, I guess I have to go back and finish Eastern. I want to make sure in my head that I didn't skip any checks. I think I've gone back and finished what I missed. There we go. We gotta be more careful. Okay. That's nice, but it doesn't progress me. So we got to turn this in and then pop back into Eastern and see what Armos has, I guess. And since we don't have the mirror, we still have the save and quit. Let's just go here. Alright. Verdict? Alright, that was smart. Okay, we can't do ice yet. We could possibly do Dark Death Mountain. Let's go find out if we can get into Mire. Because that's not only beatable, but it's extra easier now that we got the silvers. And we could check the shed at least. And if it doesn't open with Ether, then Dark Death Mountain might be the next path we have to take. Alright. So this is probably beatable. Actually, it should be. That also opens up the Pyramid Fairy once we get that done. So that sounds like that's our path. The seeds kind of become a little bit linear. Whoops. Way too far down for that. My bigger concern, like, a mirror gets me into desert, which is good. But it also gets me independent swamp, which technically puts Pad in logic. And I really, really don't want that to happen. So I'm hoping I find the book before the mirror for desert access. That was bad. I missed that cycle. I'll take this, actually. Oh, or not. Thank you. My god, stop it. Beamos, annoying as shit. I still don't have, this is dangerous. That's fine. We had to get the big key. I have to come back in, but whatever. Annoying. That's why you don't want to take extra BMO shots to the face. Or Wizrobe beams. This room has not been good to me today. Alright, so we still... Oh my god, stop. Everything's touching me. Oh my god, I need the key. Freaking light the torch. Yep. Alright. Great. Let's do it again. Wasting way too much time in mire. It's a little better. Okay, seriously, stop running into everything. We're just not having a good time in here. You know what? We got one item. No, we have no items. Let's go this way first. Let's see if we can skip. I mean, we're probably not going to be able to skip it because we're probably going to find one. Or none. Let's see if we get the double over here, because that would be kind of entertaining. I didn't want to go that way. And if for some reason we do, we can at least skip the cutscene chest. But we'll probably end up going back and doing it. Yep. Because of course, we couldn't possibly get an item yet. Is this at least one? Great. Alright, we'll have to do this, get disappointed, and find out it's on video. Alright. Let's cross our fingers that this wasn't a giant waste of time, that we get something from cutscene chest. It would just be nice. I have the shovel still too. Shit. I should probably look at that. Oh. Fire locked fire rod. That's incredibly garbage. Alright, but doing it was the right call. Now, let's just try to make it to video without dying. Which is not going to be the easiest task. Especially this trolley room. Just, alright, we avoided it. Okay. Ah. Okay. Go left first. Maybe it doesn't matter. It just, whatever side you go to, it launches the other ones. Okay, but we did it. Okay. That was really not a great mire from me, but the important part is that it's over, and we did get the fire rod out of here, and that's pretty big. So, I guess save and quit, get Skull Woods done. And then if we don't get what we want out of that, we do have Red Bomb that we could do. Ice Palace is in logic with what we have at this point. I'm gonna clear out these dungeons before we consider doing things like Smith Chain. Maybe we wait on Red Bomb and do Smith Chain into Red Bomb. I don't know. We know Skullwoods has one more item. I'm just hoping it's in the back and that we don't have to chase the big key just to save us a little bit of time here. Alright, let's go right to the moth, and then we'll come back to the chest if we need to. We have all the keys in the world, so we don't have to even kill the back room. Okay. We have silvers, so we can do this. And we even come out ahead on arrows. How nice. Why didn't I just wait? Well, let's do that again. Man. Well, this is the type of thing that's going to happen when I get less practice because I'm just busy doing other real life stuff. Making mistakes. Okay, we'll take the arrows. Alright. Moth should go down nicely, hope, with half magic and stuff, I hope. As long as I actually hit it. I'm not hitting it. That's annoying. Get away from the damn spikes. Thank God. That was sloppy, but at least we killed it. And there's the second item, so we did the right thing by not chasing the chest. Alright, let's just go right to ice, I think. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick up a potion real quick before I go to ice, because I think that's actually a good call. I should also consider doing the stupid dig spot. Should I do that real quick? Nah. We'll chase that later. Let's get the crystal. We will get a potion first, though. At least the nice part is that we have Red Cane. We can cheese this dungeon rather nicely. Okay. I also have to remember the myths I got a while back opened up King's Tomb. There's so much garbage I can do. And it's really annoying to know that Smith's Chain's available, knowing I don't have the mirror. I think that's okay. It was not. Too much again. That's better. One frame movement. Tough to do. Alright, there's one item. It's 2 items. It's a nice backup potion in case I need it. Okay. Okay. So let us come over and get iced tea quickly. Alright, there's your third item. Alright. Let's have a good cold stare. Now when that happens, it's not gonna be. I was hoping to get a double there. That's a double. Double. Nice. We got one more fire rod shot, more if we have to use the potion, but nice. Alright, cool. That was a decent Master Sword fight. Half magic helps out tremendously with that. Okay. So I'm going to do the red bomb real quick. Because I feel like that's something that I want to check out. And then since I skipped out on catfish, if we don't get an item that progresses, I might go up there real quick. And I might be interested in checking Dark Death Mountain before I do some other garbage. There's also a small chance I can get into Turtle Rock, and I should just look around there. Which could be a troll, but I don't know. It might be worth the risk. Why don't I have the bomb? Holy crap. What a dumbass. Like, I just never purchased it, and I'm just dashing up here like a damn fool. Holy crap. What a time waste. That's so bad. I'm just, like, zoning out. Well, at least the good news is I can get the fairy off the tree here to heal myself when I'm done with this. I can even do it right now, honestly. There. Alright, let's see if this is any good. Yeah, we can go to desert now. I'd say that's worth. So only 2 items in desert, but if we strike gold with the ice rod, then we're basically... We're in go mode if Quake is not required for Turtle Rock. Because then we'd have to hunt that down. But, I don't know. Well, I'm hoping with 2 out of 3, maybe that Bombos actually opens it up, but we'll see. But I do need to consider the fact that we don't have that ice rod, so that's gonna be the biggest troll. But I kind of, density-wise, Dark Death Mountain is probably the best, or this. Oh, and I still have the damn shovel. I could check some of these garbage locations pretty quick, but they're annoying. But it could be the answer, so it could be worth looking. Alright. What we're going to do is... We have... 1. We're going to see if Lammo has it, so we can skip left side. And if Lammo doesn't have the item, then we come back in. Where's my timing off on just everything? Alright, let's see if we can get this zero cycle here. Wow. Missed it by just a fraction of a second. Oh, we're gonna just suck at this today, aren't we? I should have guessed that because I've been sucking at everything else. So let's just move on to Fire Rod. That went quicker. And alright, we gotta go back in. Alright, might as well just get the flute up. We can't mirror out of here, so we'll just go out the other exit and check a couple other locations that we have open to us before going up to Dark Death Mountain. I'm thinking we just do Shovel and Mushroom for the hell of it. And there it is. So we're out. Alright. So we got the shovel a while ago. Let's see if this results in anything. Nope. Let's try the mushroom. Why not? Alright. Let's go get our answer. Let's find out what opens up Turtle Rock. Worst case, if we can't get into it, we can at least go ahead and check Super Bunny and Hookshot Cave. But if Turtle Rock does not open with Quake, we're probably just going to go in and clear what we can and see if the Ice Rod's there. Because that's a possibility. And if it is, it practically puts us in go. So let's see what we got. Okay. So the Bamos that we got inside the pyramid was required for this, and the book that we got in there might have been our only access to desert, depending on where this mirror shows up. Yeah, that's pretty big. Alright, let's go still clear out these checks to see if the Ice Rod's here, or, you know, I'll gladly take a Tempered Sword. I mean, that's going to be a nice upgrade if that's available here. But Ice Rod will let us beat the dungeon, which is a bigger deal. Okay. Excuse me. Pathetic. All right, let's take the risk. This might be a really bad idea, but we're gonna give it the old try. Since my execution hasn't been that good, taking a risky play is not necessarily a bad idea, especially if it pays off. Because I'm sure there's some people who will do this play early, but if it pays off, that'd be pretty nice. Dang it. There we go. Alright, not stealing the key because we're still looking for stuff, so we're gonna see if this chest is garbage or not. Yeah, fine. Well, it was an item, so whatever. Why not? Alright, big chest has garbage. Alright, that means we have a small key in Crystal Roller Room, because we must. And 3 items left in this dungeon. We'll just take the quick magic refill here. Just because we're going to have the burn of the laser bridge, because I want to do that to make it faster. Okay, that's good, because if the ice rod's here... Whoops. Nope. Alright, help me, chest. You're my only hope. Alright, we can't mirror out of here anyway, so that's really unfortunate. We took the gamble, we lost. Well, I guess we start to do some stupid stuff. Without a mirror, we can... Let's do... Let's do this. And then we might check Hammer Pay Cave into a smith chain. Well, it's that time for everyone's favorite thing, the ice rod hunt. Where is the dumb thing? Where is it gonna be? How screwed am I? Is it something stupid like, oh, it's sitting on Armos or whatever? That'll be annoying. Ugh. This is the part of the seed that's gonna get just stupid very quickly. Okay. All right. Is it going to be on the Smiths? No. Okay. Next thing we're going to try is we're going to grab the purple chest. Nope. Uh. Well, we've been avoiding catfish. I'm gonna be feeling pretty bad if this is the answer. If this isn't it, we have one item left in Eastern to look at. And then there's, I guess checking some book checks. And then there's also Spike Cave. My favorite. I should probably do Spike Cave before going back into Eastern. Alright, I need to get magic. Where's the quickest way? I think if I do the village, I guess. Alright, let's fill up the health, and then we'll head up and do Spike Cave first, just because... Let's get the troll out of the way. This very well could be the answer. What was on the... Okay. Wait, I didn't look inside this at all. I hadn't been up here. Okay, good. That would have been a bad mistake. Fuck off, game. Alright, we're in go. Alright, so we just gotta rush back down to Trinex, which won't take too long, but it's a little annoying, so... Just going through the routine. Aw, come on. I hate this shit. Swear to God, I don't even know how I hit a wrong direction there. Okay. Nice bonus. Alright. Well, at least we got a tempered sword out of this dive in Eternal Rock. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Alright, it's time for GT, finally. Hopefully we can get an early big key and move along quickly through there. The big key location could be a little trolly, though, because we do not have a mirror. So it would be nice if it showed up early so I could just work backwards and get the heck out. But we'll see. Mirror might show up in here, too. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh boy, bombs. Nope. I'm gonna help to get the key. Okay. And honestly, because I don't have the mirror, we're not going to do the DM route. We're just going to take this straight back. It makes the most sense. Yeah, of course. Okay, there's the mirror. Wow. Well, now I hope the big key's right in here so we could just get the hell out. It sure is. Let's see if we get any bonuses. Heart. Double heart. Okay. Not bad. Let's go. Okay, let's grab these arrows for a quick refill. Okay. Get out of here. These BMOs have been wrecking me today. It's really not fun. I'll grab that. Let's get out. Oh my god. Why are you getting in the way of the fire? Stop. That was aggressive. Of course I was too early. And then I didn't even face down on that one. Whatever. Fuck. Just kill the damn thing. I'm just so mad right now. I'm just like rattling off all these. Let's just do this. Whoops. Oh my god, I'm gonna just blow all this too. Alright, that's me just being mad at this point. I'll take that. I'd rather see a fairy pop up next, though. Not a single heart. Alright. I might grab these chests just on the off chance that I get heart pieces to fill up my life. Or a sank heart. We don't need anything else. Doing that is really stupid. Need to walk into the spikes. Alright. Well, got the piece of heart, but it wasn't enough. Do I just need one more piece? Yes, I do. We might get one here at Moldworm. was nice. He played well. Nope. Alright. So, at least the good news, I have red mail, so if I can get through this room unscathed, which I did, it should be good for Aga 2, hopefully. But I got 3 potions, so if I gotta pop one, I'll pop one. Play nice. It's alright. I only got 1, though. Alright. 3 total. Oh, what's this? 4. This is kind of mean. 1 more hit. Alright. He didn't blue ball me, so that helped. So we don't have the cape to abuse, so I might use a potion in round 2 just so I can tank a couple hits. 8, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 12. He did not go in a nice location, so that's annoying. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just be safe. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'll get him into phase 3. Okay, good. Not bad. I don't know why in my mind it possessed me to do what I did. Okay. But whatever. Okay. That could have been better, but it also could have been a lot worse. So I'll take it, I guess. It's too bad I didn't check Spike Cave a little sooner, but that's time. I guess we'll be daring and take a look at what some of the other finishing times were on this one. $141.54. Yeah. I mean, oh, that's why he skipped the cutscene. Justin Meyer, that had Fire Rod. That's pretty awful. Ugh. Interesting. A couple people in the 141 range. I'm definitely behind them. Ah. And then someone gets it in 120. Holy shit. Unbelievable. $134. A 126. Man, there's some really good times on this one. I didn't play it as well as I wanted. And someone sniped someone by a second. That's incredible. Let's see here. 139. 147. I'm definitely on the low end of this. 145. 147. Yeah. Well, I had some pretty bad execution in Mire, and I was dicking around too much, and got the lamp a little late, though. That didn't stop me too much. Though I did have the double dip pod because of it, and that slowed me down from getting the mitts. If I had done the back of escape a little bit sooner, I would have saved a little bit of time there. And then just doing too many checks looking for the ice rod instead of just going to Spike Cave, because why not? But, oh well. So, it's over. I'm going to record this stuff, and I am out of here. So, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate the support. And I might be back on doing something at some point this weekend. We'll see how I'm feeling and what free time I have. So, have a good night. See you later.